Hey, y'all. Welcome to Lighten Up with Letitia. I am Letitia, your host, and I'm so excited to be here because, well, first of all, happy Sunday. We're at the end, and happy 2025. Happy New Year. I know we're at the end of January, but we still just got here. And even though we're just at the beginning of January, I swear it feels like it's already been a year. And that's why we're here to talk. But again, thank you for being here today. Again, welcome to Lighten Up with Letitia. And we have a new segment today called Light Lessons Lounge. So, welcome to the Light Lessons Lounge. So, what does that mean? Okay, so basically, what we're going to be doing is reflecting on life lessons, but and viewing tough situations through our light-hearted lenses. Everything around here is about love and light. So that's what we're going to be doing. Is talking about that, and the main thing that's out here, one of the biggest things we're talking about in the media right now, we is this DEI thing. Yes, it's a thing. Yes, it's a thing. So, well, I mean, what is DEI? For those of you who don't know, child, I'm certain that everybody knows what DEI is. But it's diversity, equity, and inclusion. And it was set up to pretty much offset any kind of disparities that are present in our lives. In this specific conversation, we're talking about in the marketplace. Now, who does it include? It's for equitable rights for women, Black folks, LGBTQIA plus community, POC, which is people of color. That's also including women of color. I do not use WOC, POC, and Black interchangeably for my own reasons that I can get into. I probably will in this thing, but Black folks have their own category because we have our own sets of struggles. Anyway, it also includes the disabled and many other classes. So basically, anyone who is not white, cisgender male, period. So we're all affected. Many of us are affected by their overturning of DEI, their removing of DEI practices, their scaling back DEI practices, and that is for these companies that we give big dollars to on a monthly, daily, yearly basis. Okay. Now, the question of the day, though, is in a world of cancel culture, are we going to be canceling these companies? What do we do? So, I mean, listen, before I get to my answer, I really think it's just something that we need to discuss. I was trying to wait and see people come in here. So, if you are here, and I do see that there are a couple of people watching. So, if you're out there, go ahead and say something. Go ahead and say hi to your girl. Hopefully, you've gotten an alert by now that that I went live. So in this case, and if you've gotten to this point and we're getting ready to get started, please, as you come in, don't forget to like this video. And of course, if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. So, one of my promises to myself this year was to treat myself better, and that includes uh, speaking up for myself, promoting myself, and putting myself out there for all that is great and opportunities for myself. So, anyway, I am on the road to 100 subscribers. I'm at 66 right now, so I'd love for you to add to that. Also, if you're on Facebook, if you're following, I'd love for you to follow Lighten Up with Letitia over there as well, because as I get to 100 likes there, which I'm pretty close, it's really weird. Like they have followers and they have likes, and I don't know if you need to be liked or followed in order for you. But anyway, I have to get to 100 there. I have 100 follows, but not 100 likes. I don't know. Anyway, once I get 100 over there, then I'll be able to actually go live in both places. So I can go live on YouTube as well as Facebook all at the same time. And I'd love for you, girl, for you to help your girl achieve that. So anyway, okay, so again, DEI has been the big talk of conversation out here. Oh, okay. Let me just say this. The question about whether or not we should cancel. So, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. This is my first time going live in a really, really, really long time. Let's see. Okay, let's do that. All right. So anyway, the big question out here is what do we do? There's a running list, an ongoing list of all of these companies that have decided to scale back based on, the things that are happening in government. They decided to scale back on the DEI efforts. And that includes sometimes like closing out programs or efforts, initiatives that were helping to promote women owned businesses, Black owned businesses, people of color, indigenous people. I mean, and they're scaling them back, or just, and again, those included in the DEI sector. So again, it's not just gender, it's not just race, but also disabled, veteran status, that sort of thing. And so it's a difficult, I will say this, it is a very complicated existence as African Americans in the US. Why? I mean, we're in a place already, we were stolen from our land, brought to a place where we built this country. However, when we came to this country, we were, even though we built it, we were not free. And now that we're free-ish, we're still behind in a lot of ways. So again, DEI helps to kind of offset that playing field, which is not level, no matter what people try to say that it is. Because the idea that they're saying that white folks are being discriminated against with the efforts in place is just ridiculous when they've already had a leg up. That again, that is the purpose of having it. But anyway, let's move on and figure out what it is that we should do. I will say this. Audre Lorde said it best. For the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. They may allow us to temporarily beat him at his own game, but they will never enable us to bring about genuine change. Again, by Audre Lorde. And that speaks directly to these companies we're looking at, the main really big names. Walmart, which lots of people go to, is one of those easy spots. And if you ever have followed anything on my platform from Frugalicious Diva, you know that when I used to coupon very heavily, I did so at Walmart. It was one of my favorite places to be able to coupon, because they had an unlimited coupon um, threshold. Like they didn't have any limits on coupons. You can use them. And not only that, they also paid overage. So, I mean, if you want to know more about how to save money, DIYs, decluttering, and all that sort of thing, please make sure you join me on any and all platforms called Frugalicious Diva. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, um, where else? Oh, Facebook, of course. So make sure you join there, and let me know how you want to save and how you save and all that jazz. But also Amazon. Everybody and their mama orders from Amazon. So for us to be able to say, oh, we're going to cancel them. And then Target, Target is notorious for having people go in for one thing. The jokes just keep writing themselves. They go in for one thing. You come out with a cart full. You go in to spend 10, 15, 20 bucks, and you come out after spending 300 bucks. So Target is these are big names out here. However, I have listened to the live from Melissa Butler, who is the founder and CEO of the Lip Bar, who has the largest Black owned cosmetic brand inside of Target. We have to look at all things. Um, if we cancel these companies, what does that mean for those small brands, those Black owned brands, those women owned brands, those POC owned brands that are selling in those stores. What does that mean for them? We have the right to, put our dollars wherever we like, and we have a right to pull our dollars whenever and wherever we like. If in a perfect world we could always order from directly from the vendor, directly from the business to support them, that would be great. And we can do that. However, it is convenient to be able to just run to your Target store to pick up your favorite brands from your Black owned places that you want to support. And so that is what I feel like we need to consider doing. Why it's important to support them, because if we don't continue to support them in those stores, then the stores will remove their products. And then that directly has an impact on their business. So we can talk about how we can support them. Again, you can go directly to their site if you want, but also, so instead of saying we're just going to cancel um companies, which we have a real problem with the cancel culture thing, whatever. I feel like as Black folks, we really don't always have, again, we live in a complicated existence in the United States, and I'm assuming, talking to us in the United States. It is sometimes it can be detrimental for us do to participate in cancel culture. Who loses, who wins in cancel culture. So I have a story, like this is for another time, but I will say this. The things that we see, like the mute R. Kellys, right? Or the not want to fool with the diddlers and bad boy and then my own personal story about my last pastor is actually spending the rest of his life, as we know, in or as far as we know, in federal custody. And it's like when people do things, we don't stop loving them because they do something bad. Like look at the Bill Cosby thing. So we cancel Bill Cosby, but so that means that the Cosby Show gets canceled. They're not playing it, but it directly affects all of those other actors that are not Bill Cosby. And to be honest with you, we love Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable. Okay, we loved him, and we loved Claire Huxtable with him, and we loved the family members and everything. But everybody suffers because we decided we were going to cancel the whole show. When it's out here, and people are still out here stepping in the name of love. You know what I'm saying? And we are still out here jamming to every bad boys, 90s R&B and jam, rap jam. For real. So at one point, so we have to like examine our intent when it comes to um how we support these businesses. I can say I go to Target specifically to support Black owned businesses. In fact, it's pretty much the only purchases I make from there. I can tell you right now, at any given time, you can when you see me, you're gonna see Black owned brands. My glasses are by a Black owned brand, and it's Black owned and woman owned. It's called Twix in Between by I'm sorry, Optigo by Twix in Between. So shout out to Kristen, who's also an obstetrician. She can do your eye exam. She also has a mobile unit and a brick and mortar spot, but she can pull up on you, do your exam. You can pick out your frames, and then 2 weeks later, she pulls up on you and gives you your order. Love them. I get so many compliments on my glasses. This is my second pair from her. This outfit and the earrings are from a Black owned boutique in a small town in Ohio. They're called Sassy Soul Boutique. I love them. When I tell you the customer service there is so awesome. I ordered on, let's just say it was a Friday because I don't remember. So I ordered on a Friday at 12:35. At 12:40, I got an email that said, we received your order and it's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about to be shipped. On Monday, I received my order. Customer service was great. Inside of the package, it was packed up so nicely, beautifully done. It wasn't all smacked up or smashed in. Everything was nicely folded and in its own plastic, as well as I got a free gift. Directly from I saw them on Instagram, said, "Ooh, I want to support them. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, they have plus sizes. Ooh, I can fit those. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, okay." And I've ordered from her more than one time. Okay. And then also my lipstick, my makeup, as a matter of fact, is always these are my Target runs. So my foundation, which is this is more of a this is a skin conditioner. This is a tinted moisturizer. But also, I'm not wearing. Yes, I am actually. Yes, I am. I'm not wearing this particular one, but this is Boss Lady. I bought from there. My favorite one, Rich Auntie, that I bought from there as well. It's from the Lip Bar. But so my foundation is this tinted moisturizer right here. But also, my lipstick is minted. Minted. This is called, what is this? Dark Night by Minted. And this is Everything by the Lip Bar in the middle for my ombre. So I am a big supporter of the Lip Bar. I'm a big supporter of the fact that we continue to support these companies. If you are a Tabitha Brown fan, which I am, all she has so many products in Target, so many products in Walmart, and also Donna's Recipe hair products are on Amazon. So to be able to say out front, outright, oh, we're just going to cancel them, how will that affect our sisters out here that are building businesses? And then how does that affect us when we decide to build a business? And here we are coming in as a Black vendor. I feel like the more that we have in the marketplace, the easier it is for us to be able to enter the marketplace as well as navigate it. So I am not an advocate of saying giving a hard no to these companies. I think that we can be strategic and targeted at Target. We can be targeted with our purchases. Support the Black owned businesses that are there, and or your favorite brands that are there. Support your women owned businesses that are there. I mean, support your POC businesses that are there. But if you're looking for more Black owned items, let me also say this. So this necklace is just another reminder to shop local. So I actually got this necklace in Bali, but I got it from a little lady in a village. I know that by purchasing this from this woman in this village, that I was directly contributing to her family, which is the exact same reason why I am a big promoter of Black owned businesses, because it's one thing if I'm just buying something regular at Walmart or Target, but if I'm targeted to buy specific certain owned brands, I know that I am contributing to Black wealth and to Black generational wealth. I know I'm contributing to their family members directly. And that's how I want to roll. That's just who I am anyway. So some of the places where you can shop, because another alternative for those of us who say, well, I need, I've heard so many people say, hey, we need a list. We need a list of companies that we can go to, because if we don't buy from these places, where are we going to buy from? It's a valid question, but there's so many lists out here. But I will tell you some of my favorites. I will tell you also. So if you're on Instagram, there is a creator there. Her handle is Retail Wild Black. Now she also has Target Wild Black, because at one point she had started off basically at Target, where she would go in, show everybody where the Black owned brands were at Target, all the Black owned brands that are at Target. I saw her live on Instagram where she mentioned that, listen, she saw the writing on the wall a few years ago, and how so she started scaling back on that particular handle and then created the retail while black. So she's not just highlighting Target stores, but she also highlights other stores, other big name stores where they have black owned brands that you can go in to support, including Nordstrom's and Ulta and even Dollar General. She does so many places there. So again, that is retail while black. But for those of us who want that list and it's an ever growing list of places where you can go that are specifically black owned, go straight to their website to support them. That list, it can be found on shopthehood.store. Shopthehood.store. She has every category that you could possibly think of, including replacing your household items with black-owned household items as well. So we can do this thing. And of course, if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Letitia's Voice. If you follow me on Instagram in any capacity of Letitia's Voice, then you know that I am always supporting. I'm always highlighting black. Okay, so if it's today is Sunday, happy Sunday, and we're highlighting black. We're going live today to talk about DEI efforts, and we're highlighting black. It could be Ohio Day. Welcome to National Ohio Day. It's National Ohio Day, and we're highlighting black. I am always highlighting black over there. No matter where I go, I set out to support black-owned businesses in every place that I go. I'm used to traveling. That is domestic travel and international travel. I went to took my daughter to for her birthday trip back in October, and we went to Montreal and Quebec City in Canada, and then finished the trip by going on taking a bus down to Vermont to see the fall foliage. And we supported a total of I think 6 black-owned businesses between all 3 places. 3, 4, actually 4, no 5, 5 restaurants and 1 trolley. We went on a trolley tour and they were black owned as well. So and I love it. I love finding out more about black owned businesses. I love when people tell me about theirs. I follow other brands that and other creators that also tell about our stories because our stories deserve to be told. So again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Letitia's Voice there. You will see in the profile that I have host here for Lighten Up with Letitia. And then also the next thing is, child, I've been talking about like Black History Month and how the federal government will not be uh, or not promoting, they will not be honoring or um, celebrating Black History Month. Now, what I say to that is, again, the master's tools will not dismantle the master's house. I'm not even surprised by any of these things. Is it disheartening? It absolutely is. It feels like they're taking so many steps back when it comes to equality and how we have to navigate this country. But I am not surprised. And again, if you have followed me in any capacity over on Letitia's Voice, you know that Black History Month is every single day. So I look at it like this. Oh, okay. So, for those people that were always complaining that we got the smallest month, we got the shortest month, they only give us 28 days. Well, baby, now you got 365 days. And quiet as it's kept, we always had 365 days to support Black owned, to promote Black history, to learn and share Black history. What I love about going to museums and in my travels and getting to talk to people, I love an oral history and learning about the things that we do not learn in school. They also have decided with for what is it the is it Navy or the Airmen or whatever. But anyway, they're gonna not in the training. They're no longer gonna talk about the Tuskegee Airmen. Again, very disheartening, right? But again, oh my gosh, I just dropped something. But anyway, so not surprised by things. They already don't have things in history books as it is. So why is this a surprise to us? We're gonna do what we've always done. Go to museums, learn about the history books. You can go and look in archives. You can find the information. What I love about, again, telling Black stories is whether or not it is pretty or painful, our stories deserve to be told. So I hope that you will just take this as an opportunity to learn more, to seek out, to help more, and let us not get discouraged in all that we have going on in the world. We're going to make it, we're going to be all right. You know, as a people, we are definitely resilient, and whew, we just got to kind of breathe our way through the next 4 years and, keep it moving. It is what it is. Things happen, um, and they don't always go our way, but child, we just have to keep moving forward. Okay, so anyway, let me go back to now. You tell me what other topics you would like to discuss here in the Light Lessons Lounge. You know, I'm so excited. This is my first time. I hope you'll have this conversation with me. I was hoping that somebody would join in and that we could have some back and forth discussion, but it's okay. Make sure you let me know that you're in the replay gang and we can discuss it in the comments. Again, tell me what you want to discuss next in the lounge. I have been seeing all of this stuff going on about tonight's conversation and all of that whew, that implosion. It's a hot mess. I feel like we do need to talk about it. It's interesting, but it is very much so a hot mess. So let me go ahead and promote myself. If you made it this far, thank you again for being here. I appreciate you being here in my new segment called the Light Lessons Lounge with Lighten Up with Letitia. We are going to be talking about reflecting on life lessons and viewing tough situations through light-hearted lenses. Because we like to laugh around here. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, again, if you made it this far, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when I go live and when I post a new video. So, what else do I have going on here? Let me promote myself really quickly. One of my other channels, I meant to say this earlier, but remember I mentioned this. This necklace has made a an appearance in one of my ASMR videos. And this also helps with our nervous system, any kind of anxiety people might be dealing with. If you are into ASMR or if you're curious about ASMR, I do have an ASMR channel. And I'll put the link in the uh, down below. So you can go there if you just need some relaxation, you want to be able to go to sleep. I can promise you I can help you with that. So I haven't really posted any new videos over there. However, there's about 70 videos or so over there that are helpful. I did some affirmation videos, I think that are included over there, but also ASMR. So now, if you are a mukbang, if you're a mukbang fan or mukbang fan, okay, ASMR is okay. So mukbang can be a form of ASMR, but ASMR is not necessarily mukbang, right? Okay, but if you do like mukbang, I think you might enjoy my videos anyway because I pop gum. The main premise of those videos is I'm popping gum and applying lipstick, and then I talk about certain things. Um, there's not a lot of whispering videos over there because the people told me that they didn't want me to whisper; they wanted me to speak softly. So they got to hear me speaking softly over there as we talk about all sorts of topics, right? But one time I got a request to do um, jewelry rummaging. They wanted me to rummage around in my jewelry box. And so my box was a little bit too big, but I just grabbed a bunch of necklaces and showed them. But this one made the cut because this offers some nice tingly sensations as a trigger. So a trigger is the thing that you do in order to get a tingle. So a tingling sensation. So kind of like white noise or the fact that people need a fan or people want to hear noise in the background. This is actually helpful to help people calm down, and it can be anything. People do some tapping. I have a lot of tapping videos where I tap on different things, including like there's one that does tapping on teacups. There's one when I'm thumbing through pages in a book. There's one where I actually didn't say anything, but I was cutting up paper and wrapping gifts. Now, I was told by the audience that, listen, that we want to hear you talk, so I can't do any more of the silent ones. But sometimes I'm blowing bubbles and all that sort of thing. But again, if you're interested in ASMR, if you want to calm your nerves, calm your nervous system, those will be very helpful to you, or could be very helpful to you. And that YouTube channel is called Letitia's Voice. So, what am I doing next on the channel? I hope you'll join me this evening at 6 p.m. along with Monique 69 Ways and Candy Loves TV, where we will be talking about the finale episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Thank you, Lord, that we're at the end. And they have at least a two-part reunion. I just saw the commercial where it said that part one. So I'm like, if there's a part one, there's got to be at least a part two. So anyway, so I guess that'll go on for the next couple of months or the next couple of weeks. But then also at 7:15 Eastern Standard, I'll be going live with EJ, the TV junkie, as well as some other folks on the crew in the panel, where we will be talking about the Family Business New Orleans. The first two episodes have dropped on BET Plus. So make sure you check those out. And don't forget to check on my last video, which is the Family Business Season 5. I did episode 3. Excuse me. So I had some phone issues this week, so my video was late, unfortunately, a couple of days late. But it is up and running, so make sure you run those things up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, don't forget to like this video and all of my other videos coming up, and I hope you'll join me. And until then, until the next time, again, don't forget to drop in the comments also what other topics you'd like to talk about here in the Light Lessons Lounge. But again, welcome to my new segment. Hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, holla!